Brothers and sisters, embark on a transformative expedition and expand your understanding of the incomprehensible, unknowable Creator by unraveling the mysteries of African spirituality. Don't miss out on this enlightening experience. How can you miss out? By not owning your own copy of the book Free from God, Unveiling Spirituality that Breeds Wisdom. Order yours today from Amazon, because in this tome, one major topic is dealt with in such a way that it will become foundational in all your thinking. Science is not the ultimate gateway of knowledge. Shocking, but true. In this book, Free from God, Unveiling Spirituality that Breeds Wisdom, this topic of science is dealt with in a way you will find refreshing and eye-opening. It is a fact that science is not the ultimate gateway to foundational knowledge. You can get this book from Amazon. In it, you find the limits of science explored. You also discover that science has limits that holds it back because it is dependent on severe human brain and its inability to embrace the infinity. So, in the book Free from God, Unveiling Spirituality that Breeds Wisdom, we find challenges that breaks out of the scientific limitations and its boundaries. Free from God tells us that the boundaries of scientific understandings prevents you to explore the realms where it falls short. The book delves into vistas of questions scientists refuse to answer and how science itself fails to answer these questions. The limitations of science are its tools and the framework. These two fail to reveal the mysteries of the unknown. So order your copy today and embark on a journey that transcends the limitations of science. It is easy, you might say, for us to say this while enjoying the products of science. Its inventions like the digital alarm that wakes us up, the weather, clock reports and forecasts, the asphalt roads that we drive on, the electric machines and cars and buses that we drive in and enjoy instead of walking or running, the decision to eat which type of foods prepared by which methods, and also the smartphones that we use, antibiotics that cures even our sore throats, the clean water that science is provided and supply, the electric bulb that gives us light during the night. Yet at the same time, if you are ready to go beyond the confines of empirical evidence, Free from God will take you on a free mind-bending exploration, questioning the very foundations of scientific understanding. Discover alternative pathways to wisdom that science fails to illuminate. Order your copy now and embrace a paradigm shift that redefines the boundaries of knowledge. In the book Free from God, Book 2, chapters 12 to 20, we deal with the creation and we say the Creator did not create the universes or humans. In chapter 14, the universe, the Big Bang, is known just as a theory. You may not be cognizant about the many fallacies advocates of the Big Bang theory, counting many scientists and almost every college professor do not want you to know about the Big Bang theory. But there are very good reasons why the Big Bang is called a theory. The proponents of this theory would have you believe that it is set in stone and factual paradigm, but this is far from the truth. Let's say first, is it a universe or a multiverse? The Big Bang has no answer to that. They say there was a tiny little spot which they call singularity, upon which their whole advice of explaining the origins of matter and the universe rests. If so, and this so-called singularity was and existed and gave rise to the universe, is there really the source of this singularity? Science has no answer. The Big Bang is nonsensical, to say the least. because it cannot explain its foundation of the singularity that is thought to have given rise to the universe and existed in a state of extreme density and temperature. From where? Where did this existence, where did this extreme density and where did this temperature come from prior to the singularity? Or maybe the singularity was always there. We know that scientific tools and the paradigms cannot deal with this. Other questions like where did this come from? Why was the singularity there? And where were they, the temperature and the density, before the singularity? Or what created the singularity? These questions, scientists, if you ask them, they call them non-questions or non-scientific questions. Yes, scientists refuse to tell the whole world that they are limited, that they don't know something. If you ever find a scientist who says they do not know, that is a good scientist, because what you know and what you do not know is very, very important to distinguish. We are extremely tiny physically and spiritually. If you look at the little dot here, that's where we call home. That's us. But scientists are smug and so arrogant, and they boast that they can do research and eventually answer every question. What a lie. What a lie. They must accept that they are limited. If you have ever felt in yourself that science alone cannot provide all the answers, yes, you must read the book Free from God. You must own a hard copy. You must read it because it unveils the hidden truths that lie beyond the scope of scientific inquiry. Explore the realms where scientific tools fall short, and then tap into ancient wisdom that reveals the secrets of the unknown. Yes, science is limited. Especially the Big Bang theory is just a theory, because scientists cannot explain why the singularity exploded or existed in the first place, or how it came to exist in the first place. Critics say that the Big Bang theory says that the universe was created from nothing. What is nothing? It violates the law of conservation of mass. The theory has a problem explaining why most of the universe or universes has a uniform temperature. That cannot be explained. If you crave deeper understanding of reality and human consciousness, remember that science alone cannot give you satisfaction. Free from God challenges the perceived supremacy of scientific knowledge. Explore the tools and insights that lead to a profound understanding of the unknown. Order your copy and embark on a transformative journey that transcends the confines of scientific limitations. Venture into the uncharted territories. Use African spirituality that you find in the book Free from God to know and to have revelations of the hidden tapestry of the gods and the goddesses, breathing life into ancient wisdom that unlocks the keys to profound enlightenment and embrace a broader understanding of existence. Unveil the hidden truths of spirituality that are there in Free from God, that beckons you to embark on a journey that defies conventional wisdom. And secure your copy today and immerse yourself in the profound revelations that awaits you. Do not be scared to discover the ultimate truth beyond religions. Order your Free from God copy today and embark on a mind-altering journey of self-discovery. Do not be scared to be the odd one out in a crowd. And continue to understand and know that science is not the ultimate gateway of knowledge. If science is not the gateway of knowledge or gateway to understanding, what is your gateway to knowledge? Yes, you can discover more from the book Free from God. Let's look a little bit at morality before we conclude. The problem of deciding what is good and evil, right and wrong, is outside the determination of science. This is why expert scientific witnesses cannot help us solve the dispute over abortion. All a scientist can tell is that what is going on as a fetus develops. The question of whether it is right or wrong to terminate those events is determined not by science, but by cultural and social rules. In other words, morality. The science cannot help us here. Therefore, Ubuntu Ma'ati is the proper foundation for a better world and for understanding the doors and the pathway of correct and right knowledge. Unlock, absorb, adore, enjoy divine liberation, explore with wisdom, and score high. Read from Free from God, which has so much in it. Read it today and enhance your gateway to knowing and to knowledge. Grab your copy from Amazon. It is a worthwhile investment and you will love it. Join us and become a member of Marifado Family Network as we celebrate this year's original African New Year on the 23rd of September 2023. Let us join together to usher in the year 6260. You can send your donation to us, but please first email us on join@marifado.com and encode your email 6260D for further instructions. Marifado Hamiti Iburu Ethics welcomes you. Subscribe, share, and comment. Ameni.